Alright, you guys, so we're getting into a new series. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Fun Facts. So let's get into it. Spike's trademark coat cost $2,000 from a top fashion store. It was then run over repeatedly by a truck to give it that distressed look. Although she was not credited by name, one of the executive producers was Dolly Parton, who had a production partnership called Sand Dollar Entertainment with Sandy Gallen, her manager. Sarah Michelle Gellar said, "We never saw her, but we get Christmas gifts in the beginning that would have our name, and I would think she doesn't even know who I am. And then one day, someone asked her about it, and she complimented the show and my performance. I was like, oh, I can die now. Dolly Parton knows who I am and thinks I'm good." This show was one of the first to feature the words "Google it" in an episode, at which point Willow does so. Series creator Joss Whedon said that the idea for Buffy came from all the horror movies he had seen featuring a helpless young blonde who would almost always be the first to die. He felt she needed a better image. The title theme was chosen after Allison Hannigan made Joss Whedon listen to it. James Marsters only read the scripts for his own scenes, as he was a fan of the show and didn't want to have the rest of the episode spoiled for him. Anthony Head tutored James Marsters in his London accent for Spike. In reality, Head's accent is more like Spike's than the clipped English tones that he sports in the show. In June of 2010, Entertainment Weekly magazine named Buffy the Vampire Slayer the number 3 character of all time, coming behind Homer Simpson and Harry Potter. Joss Whedon supplies the voice of the mutant enemy mascot, which says "Grr Arg," heard at the end of almost every episode. Sarah Michelle Gellar purposely kept out of the spotlight during filming so that younger viewers wouldn't see pictures of Buffy drinking or smoking. It cost $5,000 to dust a vamp using computer graphics. According to Allison Hannigan, Joss Whedon asked who of the 3 wanted to be Red, since Hannigan, Charisma Carpenter, and Sarah Michelle Gellar were all dark-haired by the time the series started. She then went for it. Because of the feud with UPN and the WB over Buffy Jumpin' Networks, crossovers between Buffy, which was on UPN, and Angel, which was remained on the WB, were prohibited during the 6th season 3 of Angel. That was part 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Fun Facts. Don't forget to like, follow, all the other good stuff, and come back for part 2.